Employee retention is not a job for the Human Resources Department. Which could lead you to ask why I'm letting HR off the hook. A better question would be, if not HR, then who the heck is responsible for employee retention? I'm Dr. Bill Connerly, an economist and business consultant, and this is another video in my series, Leadership in Today's Tight Labor Market. So employee retention is hugely important in today's tight labor market. It's easier to keep a good worker than to find a new one. And if something is important to business success, then someone has to be responsible for it. Who should be responsible for employee retention? If it were just about money and benefits, then HR could make sure everyone's compensation is competitive. That should be enough, but it's not, because retention is usually not about money. After HR ensures that compensation is in the ballpark of the competition, the first level manager is key. The first task of managers is to show interest and concern for employees. Some casual conversations and some coaching does this. The challenge for all managers, of course, is that they're pretty busy. Talking to employees is a task without a deadline. And for some managers, it's a task without a deadline that is also outside of the comfort zone. How good are you at completing tasks without deadlines outside of your comfort zone? The second task of managers for employee retention is getting employees in the right job. Every person has a unique set of skills and personality traits. When the person fits the job just right, you have great engagement, enthusiasm, and retention. But sometimes the fit isn't so good, and people change, especially in their desires for career path. So what started out as a good fit may not be so good a couple of years later. Managers should regularly consider each direct report and ask, what does this person want from a job, and is the current job providing it? In some cases, the manager can adjust work responsibilities to better fit the employee's talents and goals. In other cases, the manager can assist with a promotion or lateral transfer to a more suitable position. And in other cases, the best a manager can do is to arrange a smooth transition out of the company. First-level managers have the most important role in employee retention, so they must be held responsible. But there's an important support role for HR. HR should help company leadership understand the role of first-level managers. Senior leaders should get information about employee retention as part of their evaluation of managers. HR should also provide the tools needed by managers. I became a manager with no training in how to talk to employees or what to talk about. Learning by doing isn't all bad, but some guidance would have been great. I've seen HR departments that are perceived as cops. You must do that. You must not do that. Nobody in those companies likes HR. But HR people have valuable knowledge. Top leadership needs to guide HR to be a respected helper to line managers. And HR people need to take up the mantle of helpfulness rather than policing. HR can say, we know you managers are responsible for retention. We have some tools that can help you get your job done well. So here's the nutshell on responsibilities for employee retention. Managers are responsible for employee retention. HR is responsible for providing tools and training for those first-level managers, and senior leadership is responsible for ensuring that those responsible up and down the organization understand their roles and are evaluated on them. I'm Dr. Bill Connerly. Check my other videos on leadership in today's tight labor market.